Clash of Clans podcast, episode 91. Skilly beep 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 skilly beep. And we're back at the Clash of Clans and Fans and I'm your pal, Big the Boneyard, with my pal Scotty.
Hey.
And Lady Boneyard.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. We're here at WBCMD Radio Studios, the Casa de Boneyard, talking all things Clash of Clans at ClashClansPodcast.com. Having a good old time. This is the second hour that we were going to record tonight. So this is the third hour that hasn't been published yet. Thanks to Scott. But you probably already heard all about that in the last couple of things. So we're here. What we're talking about? All kinds of things. What are we talking about?
Well, we were just talking about on the break about trapping the TH.
Trapping the TH. If you put your town hall outside and you want people to just hit it and not worry about it being trapped,
Hit it and quit it.
hit it and quit it. You put your decorations around it to show that it's not trapped. I was like, that's
I don't
brilliant.
have any decorations.
You have to buy some.
I just have 4.
I don't want to buy any.
I just have the 4.
I think they're kind of dorky, to tell you the truth.
When I see
Sorry,
a
you
guy
know
with
what?
13 flags, I just hit it just because. Oh, there's only 35,000 gold to hit.
Get that
Didn't Kyle do that?
I'm just going for it.
I like to. Well, they are distracting.
All I have is the 4 torches.
Yeah, I have some torches. I guess.
They're the cool
All right,
ones.
I
They're
like-
the cool ones.
I have some
The flags are dumb, and the flowers. Give me a break.
No, I like the.
you
I've
like
got the
it?
up down ones, and I've got.
The rally flags that do nothing. They don't have anything. You probably have.
Scotty, can you turn your phone off?
Yeah.
If the cat can't cry, you can't make your phone
Scotty
go off.
probably builds his whole clan around his windmill.
No, I did actually think about.
I got a windmill base. What's that?
No, I like my torches,
Remind me to tell you a story about windmills later. Okay?
and it is now like you can deploy on the decorations. So
Yeah, right.
that used to not be.
So the decorations, having them all was a good thing because you could put them in there in the base and make them, rocks and stuff. Yeah, that helped because you couldn't drop troops on them. Now you can.
Right. And so
Your CC, you can't drop
but
a
it is
CC
still
on it.
it is still distracting, and people might not really realize that you can deploy on them. Because
I don't know.
it's
It's been a
pretty
long time.
recent.
I don't know. Although I have been fooling around down in some lower trophies and seeing people with their shit in corners with walls around them, but they don't have the walls on the wood side of the stuff. You just walk around the back or just deploy it in the back.
Oh.
And you're like, ha ha ha. Well, this guy must be pretty damn new. I'm just gonna walk around the backside and hit all that shit.
Didn't you put some walls in the woodsy part of your war base?
No, it wasn't
so very long ago.
It wasn't the war base, it was my regular base. Yeah, this is a thing that happened. It was just a little glitch in the game. I was moving a wall around and I like moved it off the map and it stayed there. It was a wall piece that ended up in the woods and I couldn't click on it. And move it away. It was just stuck out there.
So you'd have to do remove all.
Well, I was like, what the hell? Like, this is not good. And I think I took a picture of it. And then I shut it down and I turned it back on and it was back where it should have been.
Okay.
Like it didn't hold.
Okay.
For it was just a glitch for what it was on, and then once I shut it down and reloaded it, it was back in the wall where it came from, in the spot where it came from. But yeah, I was like, oh, that's different. And because I was moving things around, all of a sudden I moved something out, and then I came back in and touched something, boom, and I'm like, wait a minute, this wall piece is way out in the woods. I'm like, that's key, but nah.
Yeah, it's not really doing you much good.
No.
I've sold off some of my decorations. I have a windmill. I do have a white flag and some torches.
Of course, you have a white flag.
And
I don't get it.
because
He surrenders.
Oh,
and I have that right by my
La
TH.
Flama Blanca.
Yeah, the white flag. Okay,
So-
Clash, what you got? What do you got?
Well, you were talking about the
people who trap the town hall when it's outside it's such it's a dick move.
I have done it a little bit with my second, but that was more because if you're going to get hit with the farm army, and they're going to come take it anyways, and this one it was pretty weak.
Yeah.
I wanted to weaken them just a little bit,
yes.
but it was right outside the zone.
I understand how when Britney Spears is really she's a 6.9, 7.5, but a town hall 8.
I don't know what that means.
And
Got it.
And so, not like a 6.5 out of 10. Just 6.5 town hall.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can understand trapping the town hall because people are going to come in, they're gonna hit it first.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, it's trapped. Well, I've already committed.
Right. If it's,
I better make sure I get the town hall, and then they have to dump, and then they can go in for the rest, and they're going to put the rest in.
But then it's going to be.
But basically, you're making them put their whole army in every time. You're making them go in for it.
Well, it kind of depends on where. And I don't do this anymore. I put it out there, but then I still get hit. You know, it's now with Scotty. If I get my town hall out, rarely do they take more than that. They just take the town hall, go. Even in sitting in gold. But I put it in, I get defensive wins.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
I have so much elixir with Boneyard. I've got 7 million right now. So there's like 400,000 available. I've been really lucky. I probably, on my journey to 8 million elixir, once I got to 5.9, actually, once I got to 6, once I got over 6, then people started coming in for all of it. And they were coming in, and they would get half.
Yeah.
They'd come in through the bottom, and they would spend a full army, 5 spells, or 4 spells.
Was your TH outside?
The town hall was outside, so shit was hard to get to. And they knock out 2 of 4 elixir storages.
Okay.
And get half. So they'd get me for 230, 250. You know, because I got 500 available.
Yeah.
Fuck me. But you know what? Fuck you. I was doing really good raiding, so I could stay on and come back and take 200. You know? Yeah. Because I was doing the same thing. I'd go, I just found one for 400. Or I'd find one with all the shit outside, and I'd just go in and, like you said, the last time we talked, 2 episodes ago, when you're going in for Dark Elixir, you just send in some barbs and some archers and maybe some goblins and take whatever dark's available.
Yeah.
Trophy lost, fine. Out. Yeah. And then you're back, and then you're immediately back in doing it again because you only use, just a small amount of troops. You can keep searching for a while for another
Even
thing.
if it was like
send in some more barbs.
If I could send in, 20 barbs or 20 archers and
for 200 Dark Elixir.
Yeah, 200. It's free.
But the next time, as soon as it's done, you can do it again. You're full.
Yeah.
You made back that 20 in the 30 seconds you're searching.
And if I have then I can do it like while I'm waiting, and you're kind of constantly playing.
Yeah.
Because then you can, you just take the little bit, but you do 3 of those in 10 minutes, and you've made more Dark Elixir than one attack.
Yeah. The one full attack that you get in and get some of it or whatever.
And so I've been putting in I've been doing that, but I've also been doing giants now because I've been seeing all these guys like in the clan
giants?
do some good work with barching and giants. And I started using them. And so I have 2 barracks of archers going, 1 barrack of barbs, and 1 barrack of giants. Okay, so I'll have the heal spells cooking as well as the giants and everything. And now, like, if I just let them go up and tank for this, and of course, it's easy to do. We've done it a bunch of times, but it just seems like it's not holding up my army too much because I've got the 2 archers cooking and the barbs. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting it in, maybe just a little bit longer. And then I have giants around to donate because people are doing that. Everybody's farming right now. Seems like people were dropping out of masters because the loot was so good in the last couple of weeks.
People, everybody's getting down into gold.
Yeah,
because that's what seems to be where everybody's sitting with giant open. Well, like you said, now that you're matched up against people that you at the same town hall, if you go down and you're active, you're gonna find what you're gonna find is people who are inactive.
Yeah,
that are way down,
like filled up storage or filled up collectors. But I've been so surprised.
Yeah, I'm a Town Hall 10. I'm going to go down to gold and find a Town Hall 10.
Yeah.
Is that Town Hall 10 going to be somebody else looking for gold? Or is it going to be, or is the majority going to be people that have just kind of abandoned their shits a little bit and have lost trophies and keep getting hit, but all their collectors are full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's
nice.
It's such a different world.
People that are trying to hide out, that are like gaining a bunch of shit and are hiding out down there.
Yeah. Because the matching algorithm now is matching you against people who are more like you. So the people who are hiding out, you're just running into them. Mm-hmm. Or because like if I flip through, if I hit attack, it's like mostly Town Hall 10s. Then there'll be some 8s, but it's really nice. The only thing about taking the Giants in is I don't have as much flexibility, because then I'll come out of it and let's say I sent in some Barbs and Archers. Well, I've got a lot more Giants, than I used to. That's when it kind of gets a little bit off kilter in the farming.
No, but when the numbers don't start not working out, then you start looking for a base where all those Giants are going to help.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I got all these. Like, I'll go in and I'll raid, and I'll just drop my Archers and Barbs and my Gobs and take some shit outside, take a hit in trophies, but get a decent score. And then all of a sudden I've got, and that's usually what I do is I'll go in with those first, get what I can, and then if I need to, I'll send in my minions. But if I don't need to, then the next army is going to have that many more minions. And then when then all of a sudden I've got this huge minion army, and then my heroes are woken up. Boom, I can go in on a fat Town Hall 10 and go, I'm going to take 3 or all 4 of those elixir storages. I might take all your shit for 400k.
And are you focusing? You're just focusing on elixir to get your lightning or your freeze.
Yeah. I got I got up to I had maybe 8. I think it was 8. I had 2 on each wall. Wall pieces left. 8 wall pieces left to get to. So it's 8 million I needed, but I was at 6 million elixir. And I have to make more on me, so it's up and down. Now I'm at 7 million elixir. Now I'm just elixir. I'm going over just elixir. My walls are fine, and they'll be fine for a little while. Excuse the burps. Oh, I had a little piece of pizza there. Coming back up. VI Pizza. Hey, if you're ever in Duluth, get a vintage Italian pizza. Because VI Pizza is the best shits. Everybody talks about Sammy's Pizza. VI Pizza is where it's at.
It's really good.
It is one of the best. I mean, easily.
So, what was I going to ask?
I don't know what we were talking about. I just got into burping.
Oh yeah,
walls and shits and elixir. I gotta get that. I gotta get that stupid thing maxed out. Then I'll be happy about that too.
Well, I'm really tonight. I think I'm going to sit down and do some elixir farming, because the nice thing about the maxing the jump is that it is only 6 million to max it.
Yeah, that's probably going to be my next one.
And I just did my lightning because I sometimes bring it in on raids to take out if I know what's in a CC in a war attack. Yeah. Depending on the draw, because some of these bases we've run up against are really super solid. And
I think I might start doing that with my Town Hall 8. Is going crazy lightning because I'm going to need Dark Elixir to get my hogs going, and I've been able to do that with just raiding and doing pretty good. Because it takes so goddamn long to get those hogs up. I moved up my goblins between hogs 2 to 3.
Okay.
Because I had a bunch of elixir in a Town Hall 8, and I'm like, I don't have a lot. I can't really spend it on anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, you know what? I use my goblins for raiding, and there's a huge jump at that point. Like goblins, when you upgrade them, they actually jump up a bunch between levels. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do that, and it worked. And then I got the other ones up. So lightning bombs, going crazy on, get my trophies way up, and get to the point where there's these elixir fucking caches, and have just 5. Because I really don't use spells when raiding with my Town Hall 8.
Okay.
I always have 3 rages going. I always have 3 rages on because that's what I use in a war, and I just really try to not use them. But maybe while I'm...
You mean on your TH8?
On my TH8.
And you're using dragons?
Dragons and rages. Hey, Sully, shut up. You're done. You're done. You're out of here. Do it. Say meow one more fucking time. One more goddamn... All right. Guess what? Guess it's going in the basement. Come here. You. Come here.
Well, I think that's what
happens when you meow. Face.
And I think that's what I've been doing different is that I have been not boosting my spell factory. So
I don't boost anything ever. Yeah.
And like, so I'm not doing that. I'm not taking in the full, like taking in a full army, or I might take in a full army, but I'm so surprised at how powerful these barbs and archers can be, because I don't remember barching much before. I mean, I kind of always liked.
I probably way back when we were Town Hall 8s with our mains, we were like, "Ooh, we're gonna go with the giants and some
wall breakers."
Well, I'm gonna throw a healer. Healers are that's what wizards. Oh, I got 10 wizards.
Yeah. And then
some ridiculous army that doesn't make any sense,
because you have to almost use heals and hogs, to do. But if I do one heal on
for
the
me,
giant,
it was that started happening, and then dark troops came along, and I'm like, minions, and I became the minion king, and I fucking raped the crap out of everybody with them. My minions came through, just washing through. It was so funny, and then hogs came around, and I immediately maxed out my hogs. Like I was one of the first in Minnesota Nice. Was it still then? Probably was.
Yeah.
I was one of the first people to have maxed out hogs, and I was hogging everything. And that was way before. I mean, they nerfed the hogs twice since they came out. And when they first came out, they just fucking washed over everything. It was hilarious. It was so good to watch those hogs just kill and just.
Well, the second nerf was really they made the double giant bombs more, or the bombs more powerful.
Yeah, it wasn't. They didn't actually nerf the hogs, but they made them less. They made other things. They used defenses. But way back when, do you remember that? Oh, I love those hogs.
Yeah,
hogging all day long, man. Oh, that was.
I really miss using hogs, and I'm like.
I can't wait for my Town Hall 8 to get hogs so I can start relearning how to hog.
Do the hog war attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think with my second, I'm just going to work on dragons, because I see all these Town Hall 8s really hitting with hogs. And so I think that's a benefit. Because
I think the second Boneyard attack is going to be hogs with a dragon.
A drag?
A dragon is going to get incorporated.
A dragon?
The Drog.
Drog.
Yeah. The Drog attack.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah. One dragon rests hogs, or two dragons. Just to get them in there, and the drags will chase down the skellies.
Right.
That are chasing the hogs, so they'll...
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Well, the problem, though, is the hogs would...
The hogs would set out the skellies, and the drags would go right after them.
Yeah, so it could pull it in.
That's good shit. Drog. It's a thing.
I could see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I like to bring even just dragons are so expensive. I mean, they're
for war. There's no expense.
No,
you don't.
No, I'm talking like.
Oh.
So you'd have to.
I have the hiccups terribly.
You have to practice with that though. Like you have to, to before you start doing the war attacks.
That's fine.
To talk anyway.
You spend it, man. There's no expense.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're trying to save, if you're a Town Hall 8. To practice those armies,
you practice the army.
I'm worried about switching.
Once the army is done, you fucking go in and wreck it. Yeah, I still don't. Even with, I mean, I could. Although I'll tell you what, with being level 5, and when it comes to level 6, it's going to be even better. Paying for your army, paying for your war army, you go in with 5 spells and all drags or hounds or whatever, and you go in and you're like, okay, I have to clear this for 3 stars, and if even with 1 star. You're gonna make the war loot.
Oh yeah,
it has to. It costs 450,000 elixir.
I should actually make sure my.
Do you know what I mean? The Town Hall 10 army costs way more than a general like a clan level 1.
Right
before you get a bonus, you cannot pay for your army. You're just getting 3 stars for the fucking honor of it. And you're paying out the ass to get that 3 stars, or even 1 star. You go all dragons. It costs a lot of shit. But now that we're Town Hall level or Clan level 5, almost level 6, and it's going to go up again. The war loot is going to get the percentages going up.
Yeah, it goes up to like what 20 more percent. 10 or 20.
I think it goes to 50. I think it's a 10 now, and it goes to 50. I think.
Well, I can check right
it maxes it out. I think it maxes out at 25.
Well,
but yeah, we're going to a big war and somebody's maxed out. You can go in and get 1 star on them. You could theoretically get 700,000 of each. I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of fucking shit. So yeah, you can clear $1 million, and you can make your shit count, and you actually make money on it.
Oh wait, war loot, extra storage, 30%.
For what? Level 6?
Yep. Donation refund, 35% of troop cost.
Oh, that's nice too. That's super good.
Yeah, any of that troop donation, it really makes a difference when you're handing out golems.
Well, when you go fill up the entire run of the CCs all the way through,
because you're going to probably start to see more loot. Like it just was pretty subtle. Now, like
you find a lot more of, hey, I need to drop a golem. You force somebody into requesting for it.
Yeah,
because I'm going to get a chunk of it back.
Like,
hey, I got a bunch of dragons. I got a bunch of crap that I need to dump. Hey, somebody request for it, and they're like, okay, whatever.
It really sucks to delete troops.
Because even if they delete the troops,
you still get that refund.
You're getting it back. So you're like, hey, I got to dump this. Somebody requested. Even if they don't need it, they're just going to go, okay, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it and then I'll dump it and
because then you're going to get at that. So
you don't waste that. 30 at this point it'll be 35%. I think it maxes out. You're looking at it.
I can pull it back.
See what it is. See what the max is. The max refund.
The max refund?
Yeah.
Let's see. Donation refund 50%.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You get half of it back. That's huge.
Yeah. Especially like
if I got a golem that I got to get rid of, or a hound I got to get rid of.
Yeah, that's 750 dark elixir, and really kind of, you do that a few times in a war.
Yeah.
So I really try not to delete my troops, but
I tell you what, I'm at 7.1 million elixir right now, trying to get to 8 for my thing, and I have 900,000 in my CC. And after this war, I'll have enough to. I'll raid for it. I'll get close to 8, and then I will collect all the way to 8, start it, and then I'll have whatever's left over in the CC to collect again, so that I have shit to build my next army. Because I can't just go. Now I have 8. I'm going to start it because then I can't have war.
Yeah,
I have to I got to jack things out.
What I should be doing is with Brittany doing the dark storage. I don't have that maxed yet.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Well, no, I haven't had to do it. Right, I've had 4 busy builders constantly.
You do that thing, man. Put your elixir into it.
I will now.
So that nobody can take it from you.
But I didn't really realize that that I hadn't maxed it.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting on 25k dark elixir right now and just keep getting hit because I can't.
Because people can just walk over your base.
Well, yeah.
For the most part, because it's not, you don't have it. You really are, you're low on, even your defenses are all, not super max or whatever. So whatever almost any army somebody has, whether it's a Barch or some sort of wizards or dragons or air, no matter what army somebody has, they can walk over your base.
Right. Well,
and so they're going to come in for.
I got 2 starred like last war.
And if you have 25,000 dark elixir, people be like, "Oh,
yeah,
I can get 1,000 right now."
That's why,
easy, boom, going in.
Today, I got there and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take this million. Like, I could wait for 12 hours or try to do a little bit of farming. I could take that gold, and wait, or sink it into walls and make it a little bit harder.
Yeah, dump it. And it's less likely that people want to take your...
Yeah.
Because there's no gold available.
Right.
Yeah.
And, with that much dark elixir sitting there, but my king is almost ready to go to 8.
Always said, that's a rule. We've always said, you really never want more than 2 different... resources to be high.
Yeah.
And when dark elixir is one of them, you pretty much only want that one.
Yeah. I really wish you could dump elixir into walls. I mean, I got another... So right now, I think I'm going to do my hogs up because I got a little bit... Well, it depends. If I hit the 30,000, and I'm going to try to get my war tax in Cadmus right away tonight.
You need 30,000 dark elixir to get your hogs in.
Yeah.
And you're at 23?
25.
25?
Yeah.
That's your next upgrade.
Well, no, because my spell is cooking. My rage spell's cooking. So I think I've got
How many days do you have left on that?
That's, I want to say it's like 4.
Scotty, get your shit together. You need
trying.
A day planner.
No, a day. 1 day and 17 hours.
Oh.
But once my war tax are...
You got 5,
Who's that?
Make $5,000 in a day, and that's...
Yeah, then you'll be just fine.
But see, I usually have been going.
You need a planner for this if you can't remember.
No.
ClashPlanner.com.
Oh, really? You need a Clash of Clans planner.
No, Can
you make that app?
I just know.
I'm pretty sure there is one.
Yeah, there's Clash Calculator.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want to.
Boneyard used to set his alarm.
It's called Clash Calculator.
Well, apparently there is that.
Yeah,
Clash
but
of Clans calculator.
But it's about when I'm gonna get.
.org.
It's about when things are gonna be done.
.com.
Normally, I would be calculator.
Cocktalk is a whole other thing. That's when you get a little.
Never mind. All right.
Sticky. Cocktalk.
Well, but here's the thing: is my dark elixir's been filling up at different rates, and then I'm getting hit. So I've got two. I'm really only like 2,500 away because I have 2,500 in my.
Because you've got so much different caulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep that shit.
Because of all the caulk.
Right now, I fucked up and did not collect from
We are
before
no longer talking about caulk.
My player one's
We're now talking about
Clan
caulk,
Castle.
not caulk.
My player one's Clan Castle is maxed out in its storage. It has 1 million of
I
each.
take pictures of the faces sometimes and the backgrounds. Because Scotty catches what I say sometimes. And Boneyard just like, what did you just say? This like.
I'm trying to talk about cocktail.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Caulk.
But yeah, so player one's
Not cock,
CC
caulk.
is full. And I'm just
It's full.
I looked at it.
But it's so safe.
full.
That's the
I'm
thing.
like, oh, son of a bitch! I
You know
forgot,
what,
and I
it's
lost
full.
probably 400,000
Oh, you lost
of
that
each
much.
because I didn't collect, and it was right there, and I made 2 great hits, and I'm like, oh, I'm maxed out. I'm like, you know what? That's just gonna sit there until I need to put in. I get 25. I need 25. Actually, probably it's gonna sit there until I need to go to Town Hall 9.
You're not going to just clear it out?
No, I'll just keep it in savings.
Just put it in your walls.
Nah. All of player one's walls are all blue. I can start skulls.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think
I'm gonna go right up to Town Hall 10, and I think that's my plan. With player one, he's gonna go from. Once I start, I need 2.5 million to start my last Tesla to max, and then I'm gonna go right to Town Hall 10 and start doing shit up that way.
Okay. I don't know.
We talked about this. Not right to Town Hall 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start the Tesla, go to Town Hall 9.
Right.
And then start moving on up, and then get to Town Hall 10.
Because you'll have to do your walls.
I got a lot to do in the walls.
If you get the extra ones,
I still have to. I get to Town Hall 9, and I get to do one more level in my drills.
Yeah.
The 2 drills I have, get to bump those up. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of shit at Town Hall 9, and then I'm gonna go right to Town Hall 10 without putting more shit on the board.
I think I'd like to do before I'd even think about going to 9. I think I would have to, and it depends on what happens with yours. Like if it goes well and it works out,
if I find a lot of loot,
yeah. Otherwise, I'd like to do skulls before, because you basically start forcing this TH8. You start forcing people into certain types of attacks.
Right. You get a Town Hall 8 that has skull walls, you got to go by air.
Or hogs.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess, you know what? Skulls at 8 is stupid.
Why?
Because it's hogs or dragons, right? Neither one of those care about walls.
Or go wipe. Go wipes have been a thing now.
I just wish that's the only other one.
The only reason.
Nah.
I get so many upgrades left to do. I mean, like, I keep my 4 builders busy.
Town Hall 8 can't really do a solid build.
Oops, you can see some people doing some really nice ones. And look, you get this time there's the Velks there.
Yeah.
I'm just about to get the Velks.
I got the Velks on both. I need to get the Golems next.
I love I need to do that. And I'm not using Dark Troops, so it doesn't really matter. If I can keep those barracks going. I think it kind of forces people into attacks. And this one, I've been trying to put those purple walls on because people can't walk in then. And I did separate my storages. That's a big...
Oh, I know. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of those pink walls because you have a 6.9.
Well, no.
On the Richter scale.
Yeah.
That's where your extra key is.
But was
your semi.
On the Richter scale.
But was the...
Anybody? No? Oh, that was 7.5.
Yeah, exactly.
But wasn't your...
That means pretty fantastical on the Richter scale.
What I was referring to was a little movie called Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, I have no idea what that means.
Kurt Russell kept the extra key to his semi.
I like
at 7.5 on the Richter scale. Hell yeah! You never seen Big Trouble in Little China?
I don't think I have.
I haven't seen that either.
What? Oh! I gotta take a piss. I gotta take a piss. Things that people want to watch. Yes, there's a lot of people out there.
Overboard.
Well, that's a good one.
That's my favorite.
Goldie
Kurt
Hawn.
Russell.
I'm talking about Kurt Russell.
Hands down,
getting involved with some Chinese
Andrew,
mafia
are you going to
dudes.
give me that lemonade, or do I have to squeeze it from my hat? That's my favorite Goldie Hawn line ever.
You give me that lemonade. I don't have to squeeze it from my hat.
I'll have to watch it.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Christ.
Big Trouble in Little China is Kurt Russell getting involved with some Chinese dudes in Little Chinatown and going on a full-on
maybe I have seen this movie.
Mystical, magical warfare with Chinese magicians and dudes like.
Well, I thought you were going to say midgets, and I was
there's a dude in
a
an inverted funnel hat riding a fucking lightning beam and shooting lightning out of his hands.
And what?
It's crazy. Big Trouble in Little China. There's a little ball. There's a little ball that's just nothing but a bunch of eyeballs that's watching. It's a little thing flying around. A big old Yeti monster.
What?
Oh, it's so good. I can't even. Yeah.
Maybe I have seen this movie. I think
pretty
maybe
sure
we've watched this movie.
I'm pretty sure I made you watch it if it was on. I'm saying, hey, watch this.
We have. I want to say that it was right after that movie with the people and the wizard in the woods and the time machine and the stagecoach.
Where's...
Oh, you're talking about... Oh, yeah, that's funny. She's talking about Time Bandits. You ever seen that movie?
I don't think
with the midgets?
Oh my god!
Time Bandits is one of the... It's a...
I explained that perfectly, didn't I?
Yeah, totally. Terry Gilliam.
But Scotty doesn't ever explain anything. You don't ever know what I'm talking about. Like the time that I said when Batman and Wolverine were in the movie together.
Prestige.
You had no idea what I was talking about.
No
yeah, exactly.
Okay, listen,
and Tesla.
Time Bandits for the fans and the fans out there. It's a fantastic movie. Terry Gilliam was one of the Monty Python guys, and he became a director. And he directed a ton of great movies. One of the best, 12 Monkeys, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
You know that's a TV show now?
Yeah, and I caught the first couple of episodes.
What?
I don't know.
No, it isn't.
Time Bandits. It's a bunch of midgets that work for God and steal his map, and they go through time to steal treasure, and a little kid gets involved. It's
cool.
When I was a kid, I made my grandmother rent a VCR so that we could rent the movie and watch it while I was staying with her. It's so good.
Okay. What is your gems at for Player One?
Like 100.
Do you? Because I'm only at like 24. Because my builders are pretty much constantly busy. I've got two that are.
Do you want to know what my gems are at? Do you want to know?
Yeah, I do.
Or do you not want to know?
No, I totally want you to say it. I look.
Yeah.
Go.
Do you want to know?
Yes.
Do you want to guess?
1,400.
You're really close.
Yeah. Say it.
1,407.
I was really close.
Hasn't spent one ever.
That's not true. I spent some the other day to wake my queen up.
I have like 105.
Oh.
Well, see, and I've basically been able to.
Player 2 has probably 900 or 800.
I've been.
Player 2.
Player 1. Player 2, my secret third account.
I've been pulling enough usually like during war to when I pull them during war, I can boost like one barrack full of dragons. But I really kind of think that I should start saving those gems now. I don't think I'm going to get a fifth builder because I know right now I can just hit the wall with it.
Yeah, I haven't had 4 builders going on anything, honest to goodness, in Player 2 or Player 1 in a long time. I'm just gonna do bombs. Okay, that hasn't happened. But player 2, 4 builders is plenty.
You mean
really?
Boneyard?
In
player 1.
In player 1, I had all 4 builders busy when I was doing, probably when there was an update and there was new things, new bombs or traps or something. And I had them all busy then. And that's the last time. Player Boneyard hasn't had more than 2 busy builders in a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My heroes were going. I had them a few things going, but I think, like I said, I'm going to hold off on upgrading defense for right now. Just get my last spell, and then that might change next week. But if I can just put a few lavas in some key places, I think I can dial the attacks back and keep my loot low while I pump my...
And again, the best defense you have is the next button. When your base looks like it's hard to hit, that's the best defense you have.
Yeah.
If you're like, man, I don't like the look of... there's something to get here. I don't like the look of this. I'm out.
It's amazing, too. If I put my town hall in, I'll come back to 150 trophies.
I mean, I'll hit shit that only has 100 of each available with my raiding army, because 100 elixir is not. I'm still making a little bit. If 100 of each and a little bit of dark, and I'm pretty much breaking even on elixir and dark elixir, but I'll send it all in because it's so easy to hit. I'll get 100%, and I'll get all the gold, and that's fine. I'm putting it to the walls,
Yeah.
But it's like you got the middle ring, which the guy's got his town hall and all of his collectors.
Yeah.
All of his storages, and then an outer ring, which a bunch of stupid shit. And then you're like, okay, well, I'm going to attack in 2 spots and just fucking wipe the whole thing.
Basically, just described Brittany's base.
Yeah.
I mean, really, look at it. I mean,
yeah, that's crap. You need to put. Show me that again.
Oh, God.
Show me that again. You have a middle ring, and a secondary ring, and then an outer ring. And you even have extra pieces of wall outside of your outer ring that are just sitting there, so people have to walk around them. Instead of putting it 3 pieces of them from one ring to the other to make a compartment. Well, all you have to do is make 2 compartments, and you make your base, I don't know, 20% harder to.
Well, here's the thing with that though, is that forces people to go around.
I want it to go around. You know what? The thing is, 5 bricks wide. Go around. Oh, so sorry. There's a small bomb there. You have a small bomb. You have a small bomb on one side, a small bomb on the other, and then you have a small bomb in the middle. So it's not only are they walking around, but they have to walk all the way around and then back to the middle just to hit the 3rd small bomb. That's terrible. What are you doing?
I haven't had much time to work on that. I need to find a good.
Need to work on that.
I need to find a good farming base.
The thing is, if you have 5 wall pieces on the outside, I can understand if that's where you lined them up until you figured out where you wanted to put them. But that's where you wanted to put them because you want people to walk around them and hit 2 small bombs.
No,
that's terrible.
No, I put it there so that way you couldn't deploy right onto my dark elixir.
Right onto your dark elixir drill.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, what are your suggestions?
Put it inside. Move it inside so that you have. When somebody comes in and they're like, I'm just going to walk around this ring and kill everything.
What are your suggestions?
Yeah, but say all of my...
That list might be shorter.
But that's my thing with the center now is smashing everything on the outside while they're trying, whatever way they come in.
Well, and then they're going to walk around, they're going to go, I better hit that thing because that's close, and they're going to go that way.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm in need of a new farming base.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly.
But I just haven't.
And here's the thing. Here's another thing. Here's a question. You have this is a Britney Spears Town Hall 8. You have it's your farm base. It's kind of what it is. You have your town hall outside. You have your town hall at the top, the north corner.
Yeah.
Lady B, when you have your town hall outside, where is it?
South.
I also put mine south.
We're also
I don't know.
Boneyard.
What?
You're also left-handed.
Are you?
I'm also left-handed. You're left-handed. Scotty's right. I don't know if that's something, but I don't even know what it is something because put it at the top. It's arbitrary. But I always go at the bottom. Maybe the fans in the stands can think about it.
It's harder to hit.
I also see a lot of them on either side.
Yeah, Scotty's is on the west.
I like the fact that, I do like the fact that at the top, you have to zoom in a bunch because you have to put it next to the button to get more builders, and the button, like the shield button.
Yeah.
It's kind of hidden, like it's hard. It's hard to do shit up there.
Maybe I should just move it to
do shit at the bottom.
Maybe I should just move it to the east. That's what I do with my main.
East or west, it's behind.
Well,
it's not as
Scotty.
Because I want them to take my town hall and leave.
Well, then you should put it to the west.
Yeah,
because
I honestly
the west
think
would
that
be.
West is best. East
west
is least.
Would be looking to
South
the
is
underworld.
mouth.
Well,
and
the one
underworld would be, death and
the only bad thing about that is I've put a lot of work.
Put it down in the hellmouth.
Yeah.
But yes, and listen, if you want to have your town hall
I had my trees all nice and built up against my TH.
Fuck y'all.
Whoa.
Well,
there you go.
I had my trees up against my TH and the decorations to show like that.
My trees and my decorations.
Well, to show that it's not trapped.
Brittany has some shits to show.
Yeah.
You should have some tassels and batons and
What do you think's in my town hall?
And some mini skirts and some thigh highs.
What do you think?
Piggy tails.
All right, I moved my TH.
3 kids and a dad who's your manager.
But
no, I don't think he was the manager. I think he was the dancer, wasn't he?
No. Oh, Federline?
Yeah.
I have no
I was
idea.
thinking her dad is her manager. Or maybe
I think that's Jessica Simpson.
that was Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, I guess I could move that.
Anymore.
I do want to keep my rocks.
He's
That's what you're going
in
to lose.
jail, isn't he?
Once if you don't put more defenses on, you won't lose your rocks.
What?
I
Player
still
one.
have my
I dumped all that shit. I took all that shit out.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, I love my rocks.
I wanted that to be a thing, but no, I crapped them out.
Yep,
Why?
rocks. I still have rocks.
That'd be as a Town Hall 9.
Town Hall 9
with giant
with
rocks hanging out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you work them into your base?
Oh, yes.
But they can be deployed on.
Yeah.
Correct. Work around that. Strategic placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have like 3 rocks.
Yeah,
or 4
well,
rocks.
One big rock or no?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, well, I have one of those too, but that's a different
3
story.
big rocks. Run right here and here.
Oh, yeah, they're way out in the corners, yeah.
Oh,
But I will
mine
do
are
a new
actually
base redesign.
fantastic.
I got to look at
Because
some of
they're-
House of L. It takes forever to do these bases. And I'd like to, and plus I've been upgrading something like constantly, so.
You want to build a Town Hall 9 base? Oh, I missed it on the last episode. Zodcasters. Check it out on YouTube. Brock is Town Hall 9 builder. He's got his own YouTube shit going on. Zodcasts. Check it out. It's rad. He's got a lot of good stuff. I mean, the guy knows what he's doing.
Scotty, I am a Town Hall level 9.
He's got a Town Hall 9 builder video. And some other videos that are awesome. That's one of them is Town Hall 9 anti 3-star videos. Because at Town Hall 9 you need to make sure you don't get 3-starred.
Or to eat it. I mean, at every level.
Well, an anti 3-star base, and people are like, what the hell is that? Well, you look at it and you're like, people are like, I'm going after that.
Yeah.
Because that Town Hall is near the outside and will get hit. And you'll probably get 50%, but you will not get the 3rd star.
Right.
Because
I did a 78%.
well, here's the thing. You got the Town Hall in the middle, and you got shit all the way around it. If you can get to the Town Hall, you've probably got 3/4 of the base already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're wiping out some shit. But this way, you put the Town Hall on one side, and then all those defenses on the other. So you can get through to the Town Hall, because people will always start at the Town Hall.
And you think of the Town Hall as a high hit point building.
Yeah, instead of using as just the base, as the goal, as the diamond, as the nut, use it as a defense, as a fucking blockade.
It's they're gonna get stuck on it.
Yeah, and everything else.
Well, and I did that with Brittany's base, like the TH
Zodcasters. Check it out.
All right,
YouTube.
I did that with the weird base. I used the Town Hall as a high hit point building.
Near the outside.
Yeah. Because that's where I want to go. Actually, this last 2 wars ago.
Because you know that things are going to come in at it. If it's near the outside, things are coming towards it. And everything right behind it is just bullying everything that's hitting it. You know what I mean? All the Town Hall, all the defenses are centered in the center. and all that shit's around the outside. So when you to get 3 stars, you got to knock out all the defenses. It's not about getting to the town hall to get the 3rd star. It's getting rid of all the defenses to get the 3rd star.
Yeah,
which is the way to think about it.
I just did I think it was a 78% 1 star and a 10.
That's a bitch.
And it was because it was an anti 3-star base, and my queen didn't go the way that I wanted to. Otherwise, it would have probably been a 2-star, like a solid 2-star, like a high percent. Yeah. Because she got in, instead of going into the center compartment where she would just fire at the TH.
And what, this was a Scotty?
Yeah.
And you were up against a
TH10.
Town Hall 10.
Yeah.
So you got a 1 star.
Yeah, but it was a
fail. Yeah.
No, it was. It could have been.
You got the XP for the 10 for the Town Hall 10. People can move on to other things.
It was a cool attack, like because it was trapped. The Town Hall was trapped. There was a little hole. I lured dropped a giant and 3 loons in the hole, and then tried to pull the CC. It took out everything. If the queen would have got in to the center, if she wouldn't have turned it wrong way like she always does, it would have been a 2-star.
Bitch is fucking
because.
I swear to God, her fucking peripheral vision is just jacked up. Anyway, we probably should be wrapping it up here soon.
Yeah, we've been rocking for a while. So some good attempts.
Got any quick shout-outs? A couple.
Yeah, I want to shout out House of L. We've got some newer members coming in. We've been rocking it pretty hard in war.
Kinda.
No, we haven't. You should see some of these attacks. It's like
I've seen the attacks. I think the definitive is that red versus green on that one page.
No. I mean, some of our matchups for what we get faced with, we can.
Yeah, you're not getting shit on. So coming close to a win, you got to be pretty. Yeah, you got to be heavy.
Yeah, I mean, it's we get the attacks. We've put stars everywhere. We started using Clash Caller. Totally changes. Yeah, it works really well.
I don't know.
ClashCaller.com. What you do is you go in, you sign up for who you're going to hit. I don't really have to send out war strategy things anymore. We pick your base, you go with your strength, you put it in, and then we put a timer on it, so you get it's 6 hours.
Yeah.
So our TH8s are in the bottom end of the clan works really well because it works around schedules. You know, you can call it.
I got to say that I understand that. I understand about Clash Caller. I finally understand how it works because I was in Smallville and they were using it and I went and looked at it.
Yeah.
Finally.
Plus we get to put keep stats and everything.
I'm going to give a shout out to the House of Zod because we have, I think we have got 12 or 13 green lines in a row right now. You know, we've got a bit of a streak. You know, we always do. What we do is the Town Hall 8s are all good and hungry. And so what they do is they just, first 2 or 3 hours, everybody's ready to hit one, and we do a kind of a thing where if you call a base and then your thing is still on the chat, then you called it. If it's cycled out, you may get bumped. Somebody else may come on and do it. And they'll say, I call it. And has anybody called it? Oh, I think somebody. And then if people are still on, you know, if the chat's moving that fast, then somebody say, oh, so-and-so called it. Oh, okay, I'm looking at this. So we have enough communication in the game chat, that we don't have to use Clash Caller. I understand it. I think it works.
We used to do it that way, but you know, it works better.
And we just basically everybody gets on and clears out the Town Hall 8s in the first couple hours, or for the most part, and then in the next 6 hours, people clear that out and do their Town Hall 9 attacks, and that's kind of everybody's talking about it in prep day. I'm going for this one. I'm going for that one.
And I like
Town Hall 10s get left till pretty much late in the game, or whenever the Town Hall 10s want to attack. And
I like it because
we come through and we kill it.
If I look at a base, even a 10, I can hit early in the war. Because I can say, all right, I can go look, and some of the guys, I used to just wait towards the end, see what needed to be done. But now if there's a definite base that I want, I put my name on it.
Yeah, well.
And so my attacks, like, I'm getting more stars in war because
I just got to see, word.
I just looked in here, actually, and we were just talking about, it just helps us organize our attacks. Because we got people in England. So those guys come on.
That's the thing. That's the thing. You got people all over the world. In House of Zod, most of the people that are in the wrong time zone, not wrong, in a different time zone, are management and higher up town hall, so they don't go right away. And they are like Rich is in Australia. So he's on like opposite shits, right? So he's basically the House of Zod's elder or co-leader that is doing shit in the middle of the night. So when people in the States are on in the middle of the night, some of the younger people, he's around.
Yeah.
A couple of people over in England are doing shit super late at night or really early in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll get on in the morning and be like, and the chat's just going crazy because some other people are up and are doing something.
And if you've got...
A lot of people are like, hey, we're just getting up for work, or hey, we've been up, we're about to go to bed.
Yeah.
And chit and chat with them. All right.
And the difference, too, is that some of us have our heroes, like a hero down, and then we can go look at the base. And then if somebody really wants a base, they put their name on it. They don't have to wait to see what happens. But it focuses, like our nines, they can go and look. As soon as the war day is declared, I set up a new Clash caller. It archives all your stuff. You get stats.
But okay, here's the thing: do you have everybody in? You said you got 30 people in wars. Is all your people they're all on Clash caller?
Yeah, or like this. I go, if somebody asks, did this person here? Is this called? And I can say, I can look, and I just flip between the two screens. I go to the other screen, come back, and I can say, nope, it's free. I'll put you down. And then I can just put them down on it.
Right.
Okay. I resisted it for a long time. It totally changed. Like, we used to be, look, here's our war strategy this war. This is just like, look at the base you want.
Well, you guys
find your best
war strategy. Like, okay, this war you got to attack. You got to go down within 1 or 2. You got to go down 5 within 1 or 2.
And we don't have to have.
That's just garbage because it doesn't work every war.
Right. That's why we don't really have to deal with that.
Somebody just on the Fitz chat, on the Fans in the Stands chat on the line was like, hey, this clan I'm in, we attack across or within 1 or 2, but sometimes I match up with the same shit or sometimes I'm way overpowered. What's the deal? And it was just somebody that was asking a question. I'm like, and a couple of people commented, I'm like, basically was, and here's the thing, most people know this, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're straight across doesn't necessarily mean is matched up with you.
Right.
If there was, think about, and then this is what I put on. It was like, think about it this way. 2 clans, 10 versus 10. The first clan has 5 Town Hall 10s and 5 Town Hall 8s. The other clan has 10 Town Hall 9s. You're going to be weighted up overall, kind of the same, but not one...
Right, and we don't
across matches, right?
And the thing is,
it has nothing to do with it. It has all the top ones and the bottom ones are going to be matched, but in the middle it's going to be mix and match.
How big are your wars?
35. We like 35. We've done 40. I think the last time we got up to 45, we lost. So 12 wars ago because it was just too much, and it was a weird matchup.
And we're running at usually 30. But what's nice about it is I don't have to put out there anymore. Okay, here, just go within 5 or do whatever. We don't even bother with that. We go look at a base. We got a few more Town Hall 8s than we used to. And so what we do with that is, we pretty much go, the 8s have the 8s. They get the first call. And then...
you attack the same Town Hall number you have.
Right. But it's just a way for us to organize.
And the bottom ones have to start first.
Right. And they can look at our bases.
You gotta fucking get on it. And my Town Hall 8s, Zod's Town Hall 8s, they're so fucking hungry for those stars. They're like, hey, I'm gonna come out and do that shit. They just are ready to go. And normally you get matched up where, here's a way to rehash the past. Town Hall 8s are easy. Your Town Hall 8s, you got your dragons and your hogs or whatever you're gonna do, and you can go in and do it. The fucking fart gun has fucked up those Town Hall 8s with the dragons a little bit. You got to come around. There's not a lot of Town Hall 8s that use that. There's not a lot of any bases that use that fart gun, right? But it's starting to become more and more, and you see it because
you add it.
You see your guy go in with his dragons, and you're like, oh, this is fucking gold. And all of a sudden, those dragons you keep getting pushed off a gold storage. You're like, oh god damn it! They're just getting beat up for 30, 40 seconds until there's only 2 out of 6.
I don't come at them.
Yeah,
I mean,
you come in behind them. You have to, and if you're smart, you're putting them where it's hard to. Come
and what's really good about that thing now, though, even on hog attacks, that hog attack holds them up because that's a 950 HP building, and so it works for hog attacks too.
It just
it does if you place it right.
Less than. It's just another defensive building.
Yeah, but it's small.
It doesn't do any damage to anything.
It's small.
It's 2x2, so
if the hogs have to hit that, it's more than a level 12 archer tower, like on level 4 or level 5.
Right.
It's more HP than that.
True. Yeah, that's true.
And if the king is on it, and the king's on it, and usually it's placed in the center where the hogs have to hit last, so they're hitting that. The king's on them, and the skellies are on them. It can really hurt an attack if you
send
don't.
Hogs in after,
so it is beneficial.
Yeah, I hate it.
So it's interesting to see how it.
It's stupidest thing ever. I'm still to this day. I hate it. That's 5 fucking podcasts in a row. I'm not changing my mind. It's a stupid thing.
Well, and the one other thing I will say about the Town Hall 8s is that in
Lady V gave
they've been calling it the leaf blower.
Word.
The queef machine.
I can't. Well, you changed the name of this thing.
Fart gun.
But the one thing I will say about that, like with our 8s and stuff, I'm in the Cadmus War right now, and I'm gonna be going, and they go to the straight across because their matches are very, very similar. They do straight across.
Yeah.
But I brewed spells different because I knew that that's going to be the one I'm going to take. If it was up 1 or down 1, I'd have 3 different spells. And if you're playing, and you're not boosting, it's going to take you a while. Or if you can only attack in the morning, you can put on, this is who I'm taking. And I'm telling you, it works for Al really well. It's much less stressful.
I
much
have
less
to
stressful.
say that, yes, okay, what you're saying is it works for your clan and for the people in your clan, but it's not working overall. Although, you want to throw in...
What do you mean it's not working overall? It's working really well for us overall.
Wins versus loses. It's not...
They would have been... No. There's only been a couple wars since we started using it anyways. It's only been, the last couple weeks. So... And that has nothing to do...
Bye, keep it clashy. Lady B's out.
Good night.
Good night.
But I think the thing is, it has nothing to do with the winning or losing. We're going up against these tough matchups. It's helping us organize.
It's helping you organize your shit.
Yeah, and you know what? And we come in at the end, and you look at some of these wars, we're 2 up, to the top.
You're 2'd up to the top, which isn't great.
No, I'm talking on the 10s. The 9s are mostly always 3.
62 out of 90 isn't... the last war you're in, the one you lost.
That was a super tough matchup, and I can't really speak much because I wasn't around very much for that one, so I don't know all the details.
Sure.
How things went down. But we got people who were doing. Yeah, the 10s were super hard. If you got max heroes down to number 5 almost, or at least 1 max hero.
Yeah, if you can get 2-star of those, then you're doing fucking great.
And they had some really good bases too. Really tough. But it always just helps us organize. It helps us. It takes out the stress of it. I'd tell you, it's. I wouldn't have thought it would be.
We don't have the problem. We just.
I didn't think we.
We generally have enough people overlapping on the chat that are paying attention that we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
and I can't say that I'm on enough. I am not active enough to be. Yeah, Mr. Zad. I've been busy as fuck around this house.
Yeah.
Last weekends, I'm barely getting into attacks. I got all kinds of shit going on all the time.
And that happened. That's what's nice. We're really good about it.
When I look at my war record, it's all green until I scroll down.
Yeah, ouch.
I can scroll down to 30 marks and there's only 3 red slices.
And I think I was surprised by the last matchup.
96, 78, 105 to 67. That sucks. That was an Asian clan. We were like, oh, Asian clan. Oh, guess what? These are ex-I modders. We beat them.
Yeah, I wonder when we started using it. And I bet I don't know. I got to tell you though, like I don't waste armies like I used to because I can see who's going to be hitting what, and then maybe I have to change up at the very end, but we can count on our guys.
Oh shit! Hey, check this out. I was just looking at our list. We lost 3 in a row. That was the most that Zod's ever lost in a row ever since we started. That 3 in a row we lost to 2. The first one was an Iomotter. The second one was the first 2 were self described Iomotters. They were
Right.
they both said they were. The first one we talked to them and they came on. Oh, we do that shit. Second one, it said it in their description. The third one, all 3 of them were these Asian clans. The third one, we got beat 91-97. We assumed they were. I think they were just really good. And I've said this before in multiple previous. That was 78 days ago. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But we have only lost 3 since then. 78 days ago. We only lost 3 since then. 82-94, 85-114. We got beat that fucking time. 85-114. That was a huge loss. And then the last one, 99-100. That sucks.
Yeah. We lost one. That was
I'm sure that was one where we just came up.
But see, that's
short.
the thing. You look at that war record, and we might have like one of those 78 to
35, 35 to 35. Both of those last 2 losses were 40
77 to 78, 58 to 62. There was one blowout from those guys. But even that last one with those 5 with the super high heroes and everything, they only lost by 7 points. And that was a tough one. That was super tough.
7 points, it can be a big fucking.
Yeah, but do you notice how a lot of them are like so even some of our attack, like our wins, it's like in the last hour we had, we're like neck and neck, and then it comes down to our last few attacks and we pull over ahead by 4 or 5.
Well, and that's the thing, man. If you've got 1 or 2 stars open down below, and somebody has to go down and get them, and you have 1 or 2, 2 star and shit, it sucks. You 1 star something, at least, I can get 2 more. You start doing the math. The last war, I was like, okay, we are up by 20. They have 12 attacks left. If they, and we only have 2 attacks left.
Yeah.
If they 3-star our top 4 guys, our Town Hall 10s, they only have 2 attacks left that are Town Hall 10s. If they 4-star all of them, so they have to attack way up. Then they still have to get all the rest of their attacks to get all the 2 stars available, and then some of the 1 stars in order to catch up. At that point, you're like, fuck it. So what they did was they left way too many stars available down low, so they just kept 2-starring shit and 1-starring shit. All those are fails. You know what I mean? If you 2-star a Town Hall 8, that's a fail. That is a waste of an attack.
Well, I will say,
2-starring a Town Hall 9.
You're not leaving it 2-starred. I'm saying, I think with that, sometimes when you do...
2-starring a Town Hall 8 is a waste of an attack.
No, but I'm saying, if you do hit it, let's say a Town Hall 8, I thought I had a pretty good strategy. I deployed my dragons a little wrong in Cadmus.
Sure.
And on my second attack, got a 1.
That's a fail.
Yeah. But it also... You get to see, so somebody coming behind gets to see
maybe some traps. But at a Town Hall 8, that shouldn't matter. Town Hall 9, a 2-star, is a scout plus a 2-star.
But things go wrong in the
Town Hall 9s, you can leave them 2-star and hope to win.
Yeah.
You're going to need to have more 3-star Town Hall 9s than 2-star Town Hall 9s. But if you 2-star Town Hall 8, it's a total fail. Because you should be able to 3-star no matter what's in the CC, no matter where the traps are.
Yeah.
You need to. Not that everybody should and it's easy to do it, but that's what needs to happen.
Yeah. I hope my first attack is a 3.
So it turns it around to what our previous saying is that if you can set up your Town Hall 8 to only get 2-star the first attack, that is a fucking win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. So, well, let's wrap up. Get hold of us, clashclanspodcast@gmail.com.
ClashClansPodcast.com.
42427 Clash. Hey, I made
at
it back.
WBSMT Radio. Oh yeah,
WBSM Teats Radio.
And
you know what?
And it's Twitch too, as we're doing WBSMT
Teats,
on Twitch.
Speaking of Teats.
Tits McGee was also in the Boneyard
No, you didn't show me that.
Yeah,
Tits McGee. I love that.
Tits McGee was in the team Schmoy.
We actually didn't bring that up at all.
Yeah, we did. We talked
about it in the
Boneyard,
last
that was
the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tits McGee.
Well, keep it clashy, everybody.
All right, keep it clashy and no. Keep it clashy.
All right.
Skilly beep 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 skilly beep.